Welcome back, Dapper Cats.
Okay, that sounds so cheesy, but
I know, right?
maybe it'll stick. Who knows? Anyway, we are entering. This is our second episode, or at least it should be, of The Beginner's Guide.
If this is somehow not our second episode, then wow, we really lost count quick.
I know, right? Anyway, so, what the?
Hello. And you're still moving. I can still hear you making steps.
I'm gonna continue forward.
And that's it. Okay, the meaning of this game won't be clear just yet. Please be patient with me for a few more games, and I promise you'll see what makes it interesting.
Okay.
Oftentimes, Coda would put
Nearly.
bizarre titles like this one at the start of his games. I wish I'd known him at the time that he was making these early games. He would really only talk to me about his work as he was making it. Once he stopped work on a game, that was it. It was dead to him. And I don't agree with that at all, but what are you gonna do?
I don't like that I'm going up so high. I feel like I'm...
Yeah, you have a bad fear of heights, don't you? Oh god, the way you slow down is worse.
Once you've been slowed to an absolute crawl, the door at the top of the stairs opens. So why, if Coda's not showing these games to anyone, why bother opening the door at all? Well, to show you, I'm modifying the game here so that when you press enter, it'll bring you back up to full speed so you can enter the door for yourself.
Okay.
What?
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 I'm gonna just kind of look at all of these, and I'll probably end up reading them
That's warm
in post.
and nice and filled with little ideas for games.
Interesting.
Coda would often tell me that he didn't mind if people thought of him as cold or distant. He said that he knew that he was actually a vibrant and compassionate person, but that it takes time to really see that. It can be a very slow climb to get there.
Interesting.
God damn it. We're 15 minutes into a game and already the feels.
I know, right? As I was saying, it elicits an emotional...
Ready, set, fish. And that
that's
looks like the floor falls off right there.
It's just a stitching issue.
I know.
But no, that's the huge thing of art is the openness to interpretation, the emotional response, all,
This is new for Coda. It's an actual puzzle. Go ahead and see if you can solve it.
Yes, so... that is a black fog.
Yep. Can you go into the side of the black fog?
Wait a minute. I can. Huh.
Don't forget that solution, because we're going to see this puzzle again soon. We're gonna see it a lot.
Those 3 bullet holes in the side keep showing up and it terrifies me.
Yeah, it makes me think of Doctor Who.
Oh, the crack in the wall?
The crack in the universe, yes.
Yeah.
It's something about abandoning the past to move forward, I think. I think that's the meaning of this puzzle.
Who knows?
Apparently
So
Coda.
that seems to be it, right? You walk down a corridor, you solve a puzzle, you get to the end. Simple enough. Alright, now I'm going to modify the game again, so that when you press enter, it'll remove all of the walls from this room.
Okay. What the heck?
What? What?
how about that? There was more to it than we had any way of knowing. I actually find it funny that this game comes after the Stairs game, since they essentially convey the opposite idea. So, in the Stairs game, a dull exterior concealed a rich interior. And then, in this level, a dull interior hides this fantastic outer world. Either way, I think that the point is the same, is that most of the time you don't get to know what you're missing, or even that you're missing anything. That's not your role as a player. So if your role here is not to understand, then what is it?
This game is blowing my mind.
I know, right?
Welcome back to the darkness
Are we
simulator.
entering? Yeah.
So this,
It's-
combined with the entering
great.
game from earlier, tells us that Coda believes his games are connected somehow. It could even be that the Stairs game and Puzzle game are literally connected in between this and the entering game. There's a bigger picture that all of his games are meant to play a role in, some larger meaning that we won't be able to grasp until we've seen all of them.
I'm losing
And
my
once we have, we can step back and start to understand what exactly that bigger picture is.
We are out of drink.
Okay, it's fine.
Great and lovely to sit.
Oh god.
Oh, yay. Barns.
Oh my god.
This is gonna be weird,
What?
but I have like a minor phobia of barns.
What?
They just look creepy to me. They don't. I've never
Let's talk
seen a
about video
barn
game
and not
development
think
for a second.
this is sketch.
Every video game runs on what's called an engine, which determines what the game can and cannot do. So in other words, the engine is a set of tools for game development.
Okay.
To make all of these games, Coda
It's a
is
restaurant.
using an engine
Yep.
called Source. Like all engines, Source has certain things that it does well, and it has certain things that it does poorly. One of the things that it does very well is boxy linear corridors. That's why so many of Coda's games are set in these large, flat, empty rooms, is just because he's working with what the engine does well. The tools available to the creator shape what kinds of creative work they're going to end up making. You
Yeah.
might
Yeah.
consider paying attention to the architecture in Coda's games, to notice how they seem to stem from an engine that's very good at producing linear, boxy corridors.
Excuse me.
Huh.
Yeah. Oh
Okay.
no. Oh no.
Oh, okay. Oh god. I am not okay. I am not okay with this. I am not okay with this at all.
Welcome to the abyss. Mind the gap.
No, 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 no! Oh. No! I suck at 3D platforming like this.
Oh Jesus. Oh
I was afraid it was lava. Oh god. Oh god.
There was a bounce, wasn't there? Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
I am not okay with this. I am not okay with this.
This is messing with yo schnoz.
It really is. My schnoz and my schnozzberries. My schnozzberries have just fully retracted. I had no idea what schnozzberries were, but now I understand completely.
Oh God.
No. Nope. Could I have just done that the whole time?
I think so.
God. Fall damage? What's fall damage? We haven't gotten to that level of design yet. And this won't let me fall.
Well, there's a cylinder in the middle. You see the color difference?
Oh, barely.
Yeah, it's a glass pillar.
Okay, well, interesting.
Yeah.
This looks like a cell phone or something.
Looks like a goddamn light.
Oh, I mean, just
Stop it. Did you hear like a ting in the background?
yeah, these opened.
Oh, okay. This is not okay. Oh, God.
Are you starting to get afraid?
I am not okay with this. Really not okay.
You didn't think this was gonna be a horror game. Hello. Should I get off at like one of these
I guess here?
here or here?
There.
It's here because it won't let me.
This prison, funny enough, in Coda's original design, the doors stayed shut for a full hour before letting you go. If you don't mind, I think we're gonna skip that.
Holy fuck.
This is something that he and I used to argue about a lot. You know, whether a game ought to actually be playable, whether it means anything if no one can get through it. And I would always defend that, you know, all this work goes into the game, why not make it playable and accessible? And so we just got into heated arguments over it, and there was one time that after one of these conversations, he went home, and a day or two later, he sent me a zip file entitled Playable Games that was full of hundreds of individual games, each of which was just an empty box that you walked around in and nothing else. Believe me, I played every single one of those just to find out if there was like a gag hidden somewhere. There wasn't.
Oh my god! This person is dangerously insane.
I think it's time for next time.
Yeah, we will figure out what's down here on the next episode. Until then, stay dapper.